What's up guys, so in this video we will be reviewing one of the Wax play to earn games that's available right now. I'll show you the actual gameplay as well and some very helpful tips to start up with Wax. Alright, so just quickly, I'm not a professional advisor, but let's get it on. Alright guys, so landing page of Gemland, link will be in the description of the video. But before we head on to the game itself, let's go ahead and start up on what you have to do when you created a wallet. So you just have to register. Basically, it's just putting like an email and a password. And I love the Wax wallet, guys. So what I did actually is I normally use a central exchange to like exchange my USDT into Wax and then send it over into my Wax wallet. So this is the Wax wallet, guys. This is what you will be entering when you want to send tokens in to your Wax wallet from another exchange. Okay, now what's good about Wax wallet, guys, is that the gas fees that other chains are charging you for Wax, it doesn't have to do that. But what it requires you to do is to put in some resources. Basically, this is sort of like staking. All right, so staking your Wax token here, that way you could use the resources or make transactions in the Wax network. So what I normally do, guys, you can just go ahead and rewind just in case, you know, you are not able to follow through. But for net and for RAM, I just normally put in 5 Wax each. Normally that will take care of that. Okay, so it doesn't require a lot of Wax. So the here transaction request, so you just have to click on pay Wax and continue. Another good thing about Wax, guys, is when you stake your Wax tokens here, you would be able to withdraw that in the future as well. So it's not like permanently in there. So if, like, say for instance, no, you would like to like exchange, maybe there's like a good exchange rate for Wax, you can go ahead and withdraw your Wax tokens that's staked, but it just takes 72 hours upon request. So 72 hours for it to process and give the Wax tokens back to you. Okay, so for RAM, let's go ahead and put in 5 as well. So just put in, or just click on buy there. Okay, and then approve. Transaction success. Okay, so that should take care of that. Let's just go ahead and quickly refresh. There you go. So you only have like 99.67 left. So you have 5 in net, and then you should have actually like 5 in RAM already, because we already staked 5 for RAM. Now for the rest, and this is actually what or where you are going to be putting your Wax tokens, or majority of the Wax tokens that you have. That way, you know, for safekeeping, it's gonna be here, it's staked. And I would normally, depends. If you're gonna be asking me how much Wax do I need for me to be able to like make transactions and not like receive errors like on a regular basis, so you can go ahead and start off maybe by putting maybe 50 and try some transactions. If it goes through, it goes through. But if, like, say for instance, you're getting errors over and over again, you just have to put more into CPU. And then for this case, guys, let's go ahead. I'll just put in 99 Wax for my CPU here. Okay, so just stake that in there. Okay, and then click on approve. Transaction success. So it should take care of that. Now, once everything is in play, once everything has already been put or staked in to your resources, like the 5 for net, 5 for RAM, and then the rest for CPU, you are all set to use the Wax network. So that being said, let's head on to the gameplay itself. All right, so this is the landing page, just like what I mentioned earlier. So this is the landing page of Gemland. Let's go ahead and check out the website real quick, but I'm not gonna read through the entire thing. Let's just focus on the things that I feel you guys need to know. So, an exciting economic blockchain game. Just so you know, guys, actually Wax is one of like my favorite blockchain networks out there. So Gemland is an economic NFT game on the Wax blockchain. Mine resources, build trade relationships, explore new skills and opportunities in this world, and control dragons, build ships, get paid for owning land, and play and earn, of course. So top Gemland asset holders, you have their Wax wallets here. So these are Wax wallets, guys, okay? So it's not username. Contests for top asset holders, you have rewards in there. Okay, now history, you can go ahead and read through that when you do your own research, which I, of course, encourage you to do. You need to have your heroes, you need to have your tools, okay? And I'll show you where you can purchase this later on, okay? So you have your tools, you have dragons, you have ships, you have lands, and of course, guys, there are different rarities for each of your tools, your dragons, your ships. Let's go ahead and check that later on in Atomic Hub, which is their marketplace. Okay, so you have like 3 factions here. So each faction mines its own type of resource through diplomacy and has additional buffs for certain types of resources. So you have humans, you have elves, and you have dwarves. So human mines human coin in trade relations. Now, elves mine elves coin, dwarves mine dwarves coin. So you choose your tool, you have pickaxes. So axes, pickaxes, and you have bows. All right, now next would be your mechanics. So team has extensive experience in NFT. In all cases, we have analyzed projects and identified strengths and weaknesses. We took into account the existing problem of projects to come up with a balance. This is like multiple tokens, guys, and I'll show you that later on. Okay, so roadmap, we are at 2022 December. So let's go ahead and highlight that one. New mechanic for burning and attracting players, level up systems, launch of mobile app, risky game mode, and announcing plans for 2023. I hope, and I surely hope, guys, that, you know, we're towards the end of 2022. It wasn't a very good year for crypto in general. Hopefully 2023 would be more friendly for us, right? That way we could earn more the money that we lost before. So let's go ahead and click on the white paper real quick. Let's see what we can find in there. Okay, so introduction. Welcome to a world full of freedom, abundance, opportunities, and earnings. You have all of their social media platforms in here. You have the Atomic Hub collection as well, which we will go ahead and check out later on. And they have their website here as well. So I would strongly suggest, guys, that when you do your own research or when you want to go to Gemland, go ahead and check out the description and just click on the link below. That way, you know, you can avoid any phishing sites. Okay, so how to start? You have Gemland is a wax-based blockchain game in a play-to-earn format. Okay, to start the game, participate in sales, and you need to create a Wax Cloud wallet or an Anchor account, which I actually would suggest the Wax Cloud wallet instead of the Anchor account. Well, that's just my preference. It depends on you. All right. So if you need detailed help on creating a wallet and depositing, transferring tokens and NFTs, we recommend that you explore the Wax Cloud wallet guide. Now let's go ahead and check out the keys. Okay, so premium keys have a guaranteed allocation for each of the project's ongoing sales, which can guarantee you purchase of any NFT offering. So benefits of premium keys is you have daily mining mode multiplier is equivalent to 1 and unlock 6 hero slots at no cost. Wow, this is actually advantageous. But I would strongly suggest that you check them out first, have a good grasp of the gameplay itself, and then from there you could go ahead and decide if you want to buy the premium keys or the standard keys or any additional stuff that you could use in a game. So preparing for release, you have key staking, you have profession distribution, you have slot allocation, game release, and first token accruals, stickers, the in-game currency. Let's go ahead and check on this one, guys. Okay, so there are 7 in-game currencies. All of them will be traded on the Alcor exchange, which I will show you later on as well. So gems are the main currency in the game. So the coins are human coin, the elven coin, and the dwarven coin. Coins are mined only by the relevant faction. Resources, you have the food, the gold, and the wood. Okay, so each resource can be mined by any faction, but to mine them, you need a tool and a hero trained in the right profession. So you have a human faction hero, you can mine a human coin, right? So something like that. So if it's like an elf, then elven coin. Then if it's for dwarf, obviously that's for dwarven coin. To be able to mine one of the resources, you have to learn the appropriate profession and mine that type of stuff. Okay, craft system. So the crafting system involves combining 3 pieces of the previous rarity to get a better rarity. To do this, you must use some amount of token. So that is also a good burning mechanism for the game itself. Okay, so the deflation system, basically you can see in projects how in-game tokens undergo hyperinflation over time. A sharp drop in tokens leads to the collapse of the project. So this is actually what I would strongly suggest that you guys check out as well. Cost of crafting, the game has a mechanism for mining complexity, and the roadmap which I showed you earlier. Okay, so December, you have November, from August until December basically. So those are their roadmaps. And guys, let's go ahead and head on to the Gemland. So this is the actual game itself. It's a mining game basically, guys. If I'm not mistaken, majority of the game in Wax are mining games. So this is where you put your hero, this is where you put your tool, and this is where you put your profession. Okay, so you have the hourly, the daily, and the risky. This is actually coming soon. So you choose your mining currency, you have hourly. So this is the actual game. These are the tokens available in-game if you already have them. However, this is where you can purchase your NFTs. Now, it starts off here. I'll put in the link to the Atomic Hub in the description of the video. So you can put in gem here. Just put in gem and it will show you Gemland World. When you click on that, it will show you all of the stuff in here. But just be wary, guys, that when you head on here to or for the first time, it will be on the newest. Okay, I would strongly suggest that you change that, put in price lowest. That way it will show you the lowest price. Okay, the rarity filter, you could go ahead and change that, like rare heroes, say for example, right? So it will show you the rare heroes here. And then price lowest, it will show you the best deal that you could have. Okay, so heroes, you have chests. And for heroes, you could also change the factions. Okay, so that goes along with the rest of the ones. You could also filter them according to how you want them filtered. However, I just wanted to let you know, change this to price lowest. That way it will give you the lowest price first. Okay, so dragons, tools, share, ships, and you have the keys here. Okay, so you have prices in here. Like say for example, let's check out the most common one, and the lowest price is 4.54. So $4.54 for a hero, and then for like say for example a tool. Okay, so this is, let's say, common. Okay, common, and then lowest is 5.75, and so on. All right, so this is basically where you could buy the NFT for the Gemland game. Next, let's move on to the Alcor exchange. So this is one vital exchange that you will definitely be using on a regular basis when you play that game. So you can click on this. Okay, click on this one. It will show you all of the available tokens in here. So these are tokens from different games, a lot of different games in Wax. So you just type in gem. Okay, when you type in gem, it will show you all of the gems in here. However, I would suggest that when you click on that, it will show you if it's Gemland token or not. Okay, so like say for example, if you click on this one, it will show you a different one. Okay, so to make sure that it is for Gemland World, just click on that and then check this one first. All right, so it will show you the trend. Okay, it will show you the graph, basically the chart. So you have the food. Let's say how much is the food? 0.16, 0.17. So it goes up, goes down, just like any other tokens. So the more people buying it, the more it goes up. The more people selling it, the more it goes down. Okay, so you can also, this is one thing that I love about this one, is you could do market trade and you could do limit trade as well. So two things, two different options or two different choices on how you could earn on this game would be earn by buying low, selling high, and then you could also earn by doing the play to earn. So that's how it works. Next, you could also go ahead and check out this one for liquidity. Okay, so this is for the liquidity of different tokens in the game. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and check out the actual gameplay so I could show that to you. Here is the Wax wallet. Okay, and as I told you, I love this Wax wallet because it also has your NFTs in here. So this is the dashboard where you can see the tokens, like the dApps available in Wax. And then if you click on NFTs, it should show you the ones that you have in there. But what I did is I have already transferred the NFTs in the game. So when you click on bank, okay, and then go to manage NFTs, you would see that the NFTs are already here. So if I withdraw these NFTs right here, if it's not staked and I withdraw that, and if it's already here, you would be able to see it in your cloud wallet. So since it's already in game, so you will not see that in your wallet anymore. Okay, so it's all set. Now I have the keys right here, so it's standard keys. So it says, so what it gives you is you need to put it here. Okay, you click on that, and then you just click on add if you're here, and then you stake the keys. And it's telling you here the benefits of a premium key is this one. Okay, and then the benefit of the standard key is this. So daily mining mode multiplier is equivalent to 1 and unlock 2 hero slots at no cost. If you don't have the standard keys in there, so confirm. Okay, so it's all set in there. When you go to mine, you have 2 slots here. So if you have like additional hero, if you click on that, you need to pay a 100 GLH token to add 1. Okay, so since we already have 2 slots, I could simply click on add hero. Okay, click on the hero that I have, which is Simon, and then it's already there. You add the profession. Okay, so removing a profession will burn it, so think carefully before choosing. So click on confirm. It's a lumberjack. So when I click on that, I click on confirm. It's lumberjack. Next would be to add the necessary tools. So since it's a lumberjack, you need the axe. Okay, so click on that one, and I already have it all set. So that's it. Now it's, you just have to click on the mine, but it will require you to spend some for you to get the necessary tokens. Okay, so this one's to get this. So something like that. Okay, now if you would like to add an additional one, you just have to click on another slot and then click on the hero that you have if you have additional heroes. However, for this account, I only have 1. Okay, so basically that's how it goes. And then you just have to, click on mine in here. The currencies to be spent, you see that it's 20. Mines left to rest, you have 12. So you see that there. And then you'll get this one. So 21.8 GLH. Okay, so I hope that helps. If you have any questions, guys, don't hesitate to put it in the comment section below, and we'll definitely let you know and answer those questions right away. Okay, so that is everything that I wanted to let you know about Wax and Gemland in general. That way you will be equipped on, when you start your journey in game. I would strongly suggest, however, that you do your own research. That way you will be sure on where you're and what you're going into. And if you're new to the channel, of course, make sure to click that, like that, subscribe, click the bell. That way you'll always be notified when we upload new videos, anything and everything crypto. I will see you on the next. I'm out. Peace.